Well. Happy day. Charles Water here. I thank you for inviting me into your cyber universe. Welcome to Morning Stretch and Daily Dose of Chi for you, our opportunity to get our day started off on the right foot, and when you get out of bed, one of the first things in the morning, besides starting your day off in gratitude, doing the deep breathing in for one, hold for 4, out for 2, and of course, drinking water. Do your best to stand on one foot for about 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'll hitch my pants up. And what it does, it sends a signal to our brain that we're going to start our day off in balance. I just got out of bed. Start our day off in balance. And when we start off our day in balance, we have a tendency to live our day in balance. And remember, when life throws you off your success path, daily dose of chi for you, make that anchor, circle it in the color of the day. Today I'm doing the green portal, the portal of love, gratitude, joy, and happiness. Just circle that fist with green energy and say those 3 magical words. I got this. What it does, it gets you back mindfully and in the moment. That's the anchor. What it does, it's a bridge. It's a path. It's opening a doorway later in the day to the feelings we're creating now. I should write that quote down. It creates a bridge from where we are at that point in the future to where we are now in the moment. That's the anchor. Let's get our day going. Woo. Feeling it. Oh. So I already woke up. As soon as I get out of bed, I just wipe all the negative chi energy away. Let's do it again. There's always more negative chi energy. Throw it away. Toss it away. Toss it away. Off my back, off my shoulders, legs, other front and back, bottom of the feet, here, front and back. Toss it away now. Let's get the chi going. Offer some resistance. The older we get, think about it. Everybody says when you're doing resistance work, whether it's weights, push-ups, crunches, belly burners, oh my's, dead bug. Resistance training is great for our bones. Get your hips. And that's why I like doing this light hopping. My knees aren't great, but this light hopping, boy, it just makes my knees, my ankles, my feet, everything feel just so much better. And why is my body in this kind of great condition and it's still, I'll brag about it, and still I'm plagued with this point in my life as a baby with inflation. I have 4 black belts in 4 different styles. I run Charles Water Karate and Fitness on the great shore, North Shore of Long Island, and we're going into our 40th year of doing it. Whoa! So I've taught thousands upon thousands of students, not only here, but I connect with people all over America, martial arts, and internationally all over the world. I've been blessed. However, I need, even though I have all this power, because I've just immersed myself in martial arts, and I've been doing it for so long. The first time I explored any kind of martial arts studio was in 1967. Wow. And I've just loved it ever since. And I want to impart this black belt mindset feelings that I've had change my life for the better. I want to impart them to you, whether you're a martial artist or not. But I want you to feel what it's like to be a black belt. So let's get some exercises going. We'll just continue the resistance. That's it. Good, good, good. That's it. That's it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Ah. Oh, here we go. Protective bubble. 1, color red. Color orange. Color yellow. Color green, which is the color of the Qigong color of the day. Color blue, sky blue, which is tomorrow. Color indigo. Color violet. And color gold. This protective bubble. What I like to do is use my imagination, and I walk around throughout the rest of the day in this protective bubble of green. And what it does, this protective bubble, metaphorically, when energy from the negative collective comes towards me, instead, like anger or regrets, and I can't power through things anymore. I've talked to people, ask me, how do you power through things? I just gut it out. I don't want to power through things anymore. As a martial artist, what I want to impart to myself and to you, when negative energy comes, I take that negative energy and I create positive energy. I create positive energy. And what it does is, how can I easily say this? It doesn't make, the bubble doesn't make anger go away. What it does, it takes anger and refocuses it to the love and gratitude, joy and happiness that I have in my heart and my soul. Let me say that again. It doesn't take negative collective energy and convert it into something else. It just gets us to notice the positivity, the positive collective resources that we have that lie in our source within. Daily dose. Let's really get our Qigong muscles going. I'm listening. I'm ready. I'm listening. I got this. No to anger. Yes, yes to love. Begone anger. I send it up to the sun, let it burn away. I open up my reticular activating system, the guardian of my mind. I welcome love, gratitude, happiness, joy. Love, gratitude, happiness, joy. Love, gratitude, happiness, joy. Love is alive, powerful, and growing. Gratitude is within my grasp now. Feel the energy. 10 seconds. Now, let's do our movements. Magnet. Qigong magnet. Qigong contributor. We're creating a symbiotic relationship with the universe. Send energy out, bring some of it back. Our body doesn't produce Qigong. We teach our body how to be a conduit for this universal Qigong energy. Then we infuse it in our Qigong tapping infusion point in the mod, which is our heart. We tap it a few times, and we add the musical note of the mod, which is YAM, Y-A-M, and let the M resonate. It calms the vagus nerve. Yum. And it also balances out the parasympathetic and the sympathetic systems. Feel the energy. See green energy just infusing every aspect of your mind, body, and spirit, and your emotions. Your skin, your muscles, your bones. Allow Qigong energy to go all the way down to your cellular level to fire up your mitochondria, your blast furnaces of your cells for health, happiness, love, gratitude, happiness, and joy. And I only did one half of the portal. And if you wish, get involved in this daily dose online school, and I'll be at your cyber side every step of the way. Now that we're infused with green energy, and you don't have to consciously think about and picture that green bubble, today's color is green, that green protective bubble, it just goes with you. It just goes throughout the day with you because you've created the energy this morning, and all we're going to do throughout the rest of the day, when life knocks us off our success path, I've said that before, we get back in. Don't you feel great? I feel great. I get back in this moment immediately by the clench of a fist. No matter where I am, boom, I transport myself back to this moment. Wherever I am, boom, I transfer myself back to this moment. Let's get some stretching going on. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah, the oohs and ahs are optional. Gratitude motions. This is a gratitude position. This is the sending, healing energy, light and love. This is sending and receiving position. This is the gratitude position. Let's get our wrists stretched out and back and forth. That's it. Good, 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 good. Now, let's shake out our hands. Wave. Oh yeah, arms. Shake it out. One, here we go. Oh, I love it. Now circle one way. Circle the other way. Again, circle. And circle. Now open and close. Yes, I pretty much do the same stretches every day. Why? Because my body's addicted to them. I've been doing them for decades and decades. Every day. I do not miss a morning. Let me say that again. I do not miss a morning. Why? Because I don't want to. When you love what you're doing, when you create a routine that you love what you're doing, you get that nice addiction to it. Addiction doesn't always have to be a negative thing. Addiction could be a positive thing. Addiction to healthy foods, healthy thinking, healthy sleeping. Like what I talked about yesterday with themes. Think right, hydrate right, eat right, move right, be mindfully and in the moment right, and of course, sleep right. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you sleeping right? For me, I like getting up early in the morning, but the way I've created my lifestyle, if I have to sleep in, like today, I slept until 7 o'clock. Did my wife hear me? 7 o'clock. Normally I like getting up much earlier than that, but now we're going through the time of the year up here, daylight savings time, which I don't know how much I really love the switching in daylight savings time. My circadian rhythms are off. And it's what I like doing when I wake up in the morning. I like going outside when the sun is up, and I put my hands like so. And I put my hands up and allow the sunlight to come through this position. Let me come over here. This position in my hands. And of course I close my eyes because I don't want to look into the direct sun. So I allow sunlight, life force energy to just permeate my mind, my body, and spirit. And then when daylight savings time comes, my circadian rhythms get thrown totally off like many other people do. So I'm doing some research. Besides, I know taking vitamin D is really, really good for you, for everybody. But everybody out there needs to consult their physician. You need to have a great medical team working with you to make sure you're on the right path. I have a great Western medical team, and my Eastern healing medical team are my guides. And Qigong, the unseen force, and my guides live and exist on the astral plane. And all I do every morning when I do daily dose, and I do this motion over here, here I'm touching the essence of my guide for love. Here I'm bringing that energy towards me. I'm giving the energy back. And then I'm going like this. I say, come back a little bit of you. And I put the essence of my guide along with the Qigong color of the day in my Qigong tapping infusion point. The love guide is here. The gratitude guide is here. Love is here. Gratitude is here. Tomorrow, when we do the sky blue portal, my guide for eloquence is here. And my guide for courage is here. And I got to share this with you before I go. As I started talking about my guides, my hands started tingling. The same way my hands started tingling when I visited Sedona years ago, and we were up on a mountaintop, and there was a guide with us, and we're walking along this mountaintop, this beautiful plain in Arizona, and all of a sudden my hands just start tingling. And I go, my wife, I go, what is going on? My hands are tingling. And the guide looked at me and goes, you're a martial artist, aren't you? I go, yes, how did you know? He says, other martial artists have had that same experience, is that you connect with universal energy because there's universal energy up on this mountaintop. That's where I started hearing about guides. This was decades ago. And then my spiritual advisor, Debbie, talks to me about my guides. She says, my guides are always there. And there's a lot of laughter in them. There's a lot of joy in them. And all I've done throughout my life, and as I've developed Daily Dose, it's a way of connecting the opportunity to listen to my guides and give thanks to my guides. It's the same thing for you. Listen to your guides, giving thanks to your guides. And what Daily Dose does is gives you the opportunity to open up that funnel with your guides. I love being a mentor, but you have the power within you to have your mentor at the end of your fingertips in the form of your guides. So come join me in Daily Dose. And there you have it. I'm so grateful you joined me today. Charles Watery here. I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Everybody, come on. Make today a little oxygen, magical and amazing. See you next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.